The idea of milder weather. Alex, thanks very much. See you soon.
For young people looking for their first job, one of the biggest hurdles can be the interview process, but it seems that some employers are complaining that candidates are unfamiliar these days with basic rules, such as even shaking hands.
All this week, Steph has been looking at the skills shortages in Britain, and she's been to meet the UK Commissioner for Employment and Skills, who's calling on businesses to work more closely with schools to help young people start a career.
Preparing for a job interview. It's something that's harder than it looks. Joseph and his friends at Lambeth College are learning the tricks to get into a trade.
What job do you want to apply for?
I would like to apply for the CEO of this company.
This kind of stuff might seem obvious, but employers are complaining that more and more young people don't know how to do it. Even something simple like a handshake.
So much is changing, maybe through the digital age a little bit, through more apprentices becoming not only available but becoming really credible and really competitive. A lot of these young people have got masses of experience. They've got not only life experience but volunteering and things that they don't necessarily count as worthwhile to mention in an interview.
The organisation that represents British firms, the CBI, says more than half of businesses felt that school leavers weren't equipped with the right knowledge for their new job. And two of the biggest problems were how well they managed themselves and also their attitude towards work. One of them is this cloud computing business in Manchester's expanding tech hub.
We found that we needed to establish our own apprenticeship scheme to enable young people to progress through the business. And we find that maybe the schools aren't getting kids quite work ready as we would like. So we spend at least the first 3 months getting them to that level where they can fit into the business. Just being able to do things like pick up the phone, maybe shake somebody's hand, look them in the eye. So confidence skills in some respects.
Back in Lambeth, and the boss of Nestlé, who's also the government expert on skills, says businesses need to offer more to young people.
Schools need to get in touch with all the employers in their area, large and small, and look at what are the opportunities. But beyond that, actually just working locally as a waiter or a waitress, maybe doing some work in a newsagent, that kind of thing, all builds your confidence, builds your experience, and really allows young people to be able to talk in confidence about what they've done when they've actually been at work.
It's clear that the students here have certainly benefited from the links that they now have with business, and it's something that's important to schools across the country. 98% of teachers say that they'd welcome closer links with industry.
So, did the mock interviews help?
What top tips have you learned?
The top tip I've learned from this whole process is before you go for an interview, you need to research about the company, body language, warm welcome handshake, punctuality is really important.
And you're going for CEO of Apple, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Everyone's got to start somewhere, I guess. And to create the chief execs of the future, those running businesses now need to give a bit of a helping hand. Steph McGovern, BBC News.
See, the journey of 1,000 steps begins with a handshake. It's really important. Lots of young people don't know how to do it properly.
No, but it's good to see people aiming high there.
Indeed,
as well.
Yeah.
Now, time 6:22. The year before a general